Miss Adira here. I hope you are all doing well and staying at home safe with your family. Okay, now for today's lesson, I will be talking about childhood movies with my little brother. So, I'm sitting here with my little brother. Safis, say hi.
Hi.
So, we're going to now be talking about our top 5 childhood movies. So, we're going to write it down starting now. Hopefully, we won't write the same movie. Okay, so let's show our answers. Alright, so these are our childhood movies. So I think for this one, I'll go first and then you. So we'll pattern me and then you.
Yeah.
So the first one, I just remembered because I saw it on YouTube, was Barbie Mermaidia. And I used to watch a lot of Barbie movies when I was little. And Mermaidia was my favorite because I really loved mermaids. That's the only reason I liked Mermaidia. Because they have all these beautiful mermaid characters and they had like other sea creatures and stuff. So that was pretty much the only reason I liked the movie, was because of how pretty the characters were. And my favorite character would probably be Barbie, because she was just so amazing in that movie. Alright, Safis, what's your first one?
Treasure Planet, actually.
Which is, I wrote that too.
Yeah.
So tell us, what is Treasure Planet about?
It's the story about a boy named James Hawkins,
Yeah.
who travels on a ship in space to look for the missing treasure.
Okay, and then who is your favorite character in Treasure Planet?
Well, it's actually Silver, because he's a cyborg, so he's part person, part machine. So he has a lot of cool gadgets on him.
Yeah, oh yeah, real quick, guys, because I've heard mistakes about it. Robots are the ones that are just made entirely out of metal and mechanics and stuff.
Yes.
A cyborg is a half organic or half human and half robot. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the difference.
Yes.
Kind of like Cyborg from Teen Titans Go,
Yes.
which is, now that I say it out loud, his name is not that creative. His name is just Cyborg. That's what he is. He's a cyborg.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right, and then who is your least favorite character in Treasure Planet?
I don't really have a least favorite character in that one.
I do. It was that spider crab dude.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Huh.
We watched that movie too.
Yeah.
We rewatched a few of these movies. We rewatched Treasure Planet, and I forgot Scroop.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So Scroop is my least favorite character just because he's evil. And I think my favorite character, see, that's a tough one. I have 3 favorites, so I have to try to pick one. I really like the robot character. What was the robot? Ben. Ben. I love Ben. He's so funny and outgoing and just like very energetic robot character, and I loved him a lot. It's just a very amazing character. There's what's not to love about him, you know? Him, and another favorite character would be Morph. Morph is this cute little, I want to say, what kind of material is he made of? Like a cute
shape-shifting blob.
Yeah, shape-shifting blob. Like he can shape-shift into anything, but because he's small, anything he shapeshifts into is the same size as him. So it doesn't really help him out too much if he needs to shapeshift into something bigger. Oh yeah, so that's our favorite and least favorite character, okay? The next one for me is Atlantis, the Lost Empire. Another classic that me and my brother have a lot of love for.
Yes.
A very underrated Disney movie.
Yes, it is.
Because Treasure Planet and Atlantis, the Lost Empire, is both a Disney movie, but it's not heard about a lot. It's more of when you're like our age, or like in someone in your 20s, that they might know this movie. But if you haven't heard of it, we highly recommend watching these movies because it is amazing. The Atlantis, the Lost Empire is a movie about the main character, Milo, trying to find the lost city of Atlantis. And he gathers like a crew of people and they find Atlantis. They do find it. And I don't want to get into it too much because if I do, it spoils it. But I will say that when they find Atlantis, there are people there and the empire is kind of dying. So they try to, that's not true. The main character tries to like study Atlantis and maybe even help the empire. My favorite character in Atlantis is probably, it's a tie between Milo Thatch and Princess Kida. But if I had to pick one, I would probably pick Kida because she is very different from the usual Disney princesses that you see.
She's my favorite Disney princess.
She is, right?
Yeah.
She's amazing. She knows how to fight. She is strong. She's a strong character. She's smart. And we're just really different from your usual Disney princesses. So that's why I would say try to watch that. Safis, your favorite character?
It would be Vinny.
Vinny. Oh my gosh, I love Vinny. Vinny is the explosive expert. So he knows, what that means is he just knows a lot about and how to make bombs. And could you tell us why do you love Vinny?
He has a very monotone personality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's a very, what he means by that is he's just a very, okay, wait, I can compare it to a character. He's kind of like, if you watch Steven Universe, something like Garnet, or if you watch Teen Titans Go, he sounds like Raven. The way that they talk is the same. That's what that means. And so that's your favorite thing about him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And I love everyone on the show. It's an amazing movie. I love almost all the characters. So I would say that my least favorite character is the bad guy. But I'm not going to tell you who the bad guy is because it spoils it.
Okay.
Because if you want to watch the movie, it's a surprise.
I was about to tell you the name actually.
You don't. No, yeah. Thank goodness. It's kind of like Frozen, because in Frozen we didn't know who the bad guy was until kind of the end, and then we were all surprised. So Atlantis is the same. You don't know who the bad guy is until it gets to the end of the movie. So my least favorite character is the bad guy. Safis, who is your least favorite character?
Probably Mole, I think.
What? Why Mole?
He's very unusual to say the least.
Yeah, he is a very strange character. Probably one of the strangest characters from any of the movies we've ever seen. Yeah. What are you doing?
No.
Oh, sorry, you're just looking at your hands. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I can somewhat agree with that. He is a very strange character. Okay. Sophis, what is your next one?
Iron Giant.
Okay, what is that about?
It's about a boy named Hogarth who finds a giant robot who doesn't remember anything, and so he tries to help this robot be good.
Yeah. Yeah, that is actually another really good underrated movie. Is that by Disney too?
No.
No, right?
Yeah, Warner Brothers.
Warner Brothers. Okay, yeah. See, I knew that wasn't a Disney movie.
Yeah.
And I also I like it. Not as much as my brother, but I do like Iron Giant. Who is your favorite character in Iron Giant?
Maybe. Not really sure what his name was. So
Which one?
D.
Oh, is that the artist guy?
Yeah,
Okay, why do you like Dean?
because he has a very creative mind when it comes to like garbage and junk.
Yes. So Dean is an artist. He is the artist that he is he's kind of like a sculptor, and a sculptor kind of like builds things into art. So he is a very interesting character on that one. For me, it would have to be the robot. What's his name? Do you remember? Did he have a name?
I don't think so.
Okay, we don't remember. We don't think he had a name.
Yeah.
But I like the Iron Giant. I do like the robot because he's such a gentle giant, you know.
Yeah.
And I love characters like that. So that's why I would say he is my favorite character on the show, as well as the main character Hogarth. He's just a good boy, and he's so nice to help out this giant, even though he knows nothing about him. Okay, who is your least favorite character?
Mansley.
It's the redheaded guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we both hate him. Why do you hate him?
Because he's very paranoid, as I would say, and he tries to destroy the giant.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand why he would.
Yeah.
He was kind of looking out for the country,
Yeah.
but also being selfish because he was just looking out for himself too.
Yeah.
He likes to live. He wants to survive.
Yes.
So he wanted to try to kill the robot because he thinks that this robot is trying to destroy Earth, which he's not. He's a very gentle robot. So I can understand why he thinks that, but I do agree with my brother. He is our least favorite character in that movie. And he did something really stupid towards the end of the movie,
Yeah.
which we won't say in case you want to watch it, because that's a spoiler.
Mhm.
All right, next one. Okay, I did that. I put The Emperor's New Groove. Yeah, a lot of our favorite movies are probably maybe like underrated Disney movies that not a lot of people know about. And me and my brother, we both love The Emperor's New Groove. And what that movie is about is the main character is an emperor, like a king. His name is Emperor Cusco. And Emperor Cusco is a very selfish and childlike emperor. He's not a very good character in the beginning. And then because of that, he fires one of his I want to say like servants. He fires one of his employees
Yeah.
that works in the empire. So when she was fired, being very upset, she wanted to get revenge. So she tries to kill Emperor Cusco, but a mistake was made and he was accidentally turned into a llama. And then due to some like events that happen in the movie, he ends up being on a village, and what's the name of that other character? What's the
Uh,
name? The villager that helps him.
um,
He meets this villager again because he meets him in the beginning of the movie.
Pacha.
Pacha, that's it. And he meets him again, Pacha. And so Pacha tries to help him get back into his empire and change him back into a human. So I would say my favorite character on the show, on the movie, is definitely Pacha because he reminds me of our dad.
Yes.
Our dad and Pacha are very family men. They love their family. They would do anything for their family.
Yes.
So that's why I have a lot of love for this character. I also love his children too. His children are very funny. I love them. And they're just like me and my brother. Big sister, little brother. Except they have another little... I think they have a little brother too, right?
Yeah.
So she has two little brothers.
No, she only has one.
No, but remember the mom was pregnant?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they had a baby. So she had two little brothers.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's a really funny movie. Definitely watch it if you love to laugh. Who is your favorite character?
Kronk.
Oh my gosh, I love Kronk too. It's a tie, but if I had to pick Pacha, but I also love Kronk too. Why do you love Kronk?
Because he's a kind of a well-meaning guy. He's just on like the wrong side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of those. He's on the villain side, but he's such a nice henchman. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's on her side.
Yeah.
I think he's just doing his job.
Yeah.
He's only with the bad guy because that is his job.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, but I love Kronk. He's really funny, really sweet. Not too smart though.
Yeah, not very.
Not too smart, but nice guy. My least favorite character. That's hard to say because I do love most of the characters on the show. Even the bad guy. I kind of like the bad guy too, Yzma. Yzma's the bad guy, the one that is taking her revenge. But if I had to pick one, see, I don't know. That's hard because I don't really dislike any of the characters. What about you?
No, not really.
Okay. Yeah, it's too hard to pick because we just love every character. If I really had to think hard, though, the only character I would hate for no reason would just be the hyenas? They're not hyenas. Jaguars. The jaguars that tried to eat Cusco in the movie. Because he's a llama, so they tried to eat him.
Yeah.
That's probably the only bad guy or the only character I could say I don't like. Even though I'm okay with them, they're just doing what animals do. But yeah, you don't have a least favorite character too, huh?
No.
Okay. Alright, and then what is your other one that you wrote?
Cars.
Cars, okay. And then what is Cars about?
It's about this car named Lightning McQueen who has a tie with two other racers, so he has to go to California, but an accident happens, and he ends up in a town called Radiator Springs, where he destroys a road unknowingly, and he has to fix it back up. Yeah.
Okay, but I think most of you guys know about Cars.
Yeah.
But yeah, who is your favorite character?
Maybe Doc.
Doc. Okay, why do you like Doc?
Because he's very old, but he's also like really wise, and he knows a lot of stuff.
Yes. For me, my favorite character is Mater. I love Mater. He's so funny. Again, a lot of my favorite characters, I will say that they are funny and sweet. Again, like Kronk, not the smartest character, but they mean well. They are smart in their own way, and Mater is definitely smart in his own way. Your least favorite character, who is it?
Chick.
Yeah, we both hate Chick.
Yeah.
I love almost all the characters in that movie except for Chick. And why do you hate Chick?
Because he's like dead set on winning the race, and he kind of mocks McQueen for losing.
Yeah, he does. He's a very what? The word is he's a. No, he won though. He's a sore winner. No, that's not the same. Oh, he has poor sportsmanship.
Yes.
So when he wins, he kind of shoves it in people's faces, and when he loses, he has like a big, like temper tantrum. He like throws a fit, kind of like a little kid. And yeah, I agree with that too. I hate him for the same reason. Unfortunately, I think that is all the time that we have. We'll probably finish this for a part 2. Alright, so thank you guys, and hopefully you will be watching another part 2 of this so we can finish it. Bye guys!
Bye.